Welcome to September 2021, Libra. And if your birthday is in September, there's a few of you that are Librarians that are in September. Happy birthday. If this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. Everybody is always welcome. If this is not your first time here, thank you. I appreciate it. There's more of you every single time I turn around. Thank you. I have gotten two new decks. I have the Influence of the Angels Tarot and the Golden Tarot, which is this yellow backed one. So there are two new additions to the family. So we have those, and away we go. So we'll do the main spread with the Golden Tarot for a general 2021 month of September reading. This is the Influence of the Angels with this lovely blue back, and they all are based on Renaissance artwork. So a few of them may look familiar. They are not original artwork in any way. They are based, well, the original artwork to the artist, which is Jody Boskins Barbizzi. But a few of them are based upon Renaissance artwork. In any event, we'll do two cards from the bottom, two cards from the top, and away we go. Center of the spread for Libra, King of Swords. So you're already in your own energy here. I like this. King of Swords, Page of Swords. Are you fighting with yourself are you struggling a little bit with maturity? Perhaps do you both have no, I just see this, or maybe you're coming of age. A lot of you have birthdays in September. We are reading for the sign of Libra. So are we going from the younger man to the more mature adult? Perhaps you're just growing up a little bit. So I like this. Maybe wanting to hang on to your little nursery rhymes. You've got the cow jumping over the moon here. Butterfly of transformation, becoming the King of Swords. All right. So already, happy birthday, Libra. Base of the... Oh, all right. A lot of swords, a lot of air energy here. Base of the reading, Two of Swords. Maybe you're not 100% sure that you can do this adult thing. I'm an adult. There are days I don't think I can do it. Okay. Some days it is a lot harder to be a grown-up than it would be to just go, I'm going back to bed, and saying, I can't adult today. But you have to. And it can be a bit conflicting. It can make you a bit indecisive. But again, you're the Libras. You're not about indecision at all. Everything is about justice for you. Everything is about equal balance. So yeah, you can wobble a little bit, but it always kind of evens out in the end. Immediate past, Ten of Swords. Something has ended. So perhaps you're graduating. You just graduated. You finished your last summer up as a child in air quotes. Now you are... That is quite violent, though. Yeah, he's about to get eaten by a bear or a dog of some kind. Yeah, something has ended, but always with the Ten of Swords, a new beginning is on the horizon. And yeah, there are, I am getting this kind of transitional energy out of this. I think it does have to do with your birthday. Maybe not. So this may be something that's closer to the end of September, even into early October. Full disclosure, I am recording this at the very, very end of July. So this ending, this Ten of Swords moment may be happening now. We are solidly in Leo season, just barely, but solidly in Leo season. So this may be something that is kicking off, I should say, in late July, early August, earlier in September. But this feels intellectual. This feels maturity-wise. This feels very, I don't want to say emotional, because that would be Cups energy, because this is exclusively Swords. This is all mental energy. This is how you are seeing yourself and perceiving yourself. The Hierophant, yeah, something official is kicking this off. So we've got the indecision. Yeah, are you joining some sort of organization, Libra? Something very official, something very structured. A new job, a contract of some kind. You are well, I should say, are you? Because I don't know. There's more of you every single time I turn around, so this can't be for specifically everybody. But the reason for this seems very official. So come the end of summer, hopefully a lot of kids will be going off to college, which is an educational institution. A lot of intellectualism going on, which would be indicative of the Sword. So, okay, I can see where we're going. So that's a structure of higher education. Perhaps you're going into business training, and this is kind of your last summer of freedom. Perhaps you're going into the military. Perhaps you're going into some form of service. And I can understand that. I can understand the conflicted materials. Immediate future, Strength, card of Leo. Like I said before, we are solidly in Leo season. So as we're coming up into August, you might be using August as a jump, like a diving board, like a jumping off point. Well, I got to get back onto a schedule. I got to bring back my discipline. May, June, and July, I kind of fucked around. I was at the beach all year, all summer. Now I got to do those reports that were supposed to be done. I've got to, I really got to put the nose to the grindstone. Okay. What's in your environment? Knight of Wands and the Empress. Okay, now, yes, exactly what we were talking into. This is the energy of charging into fruitfulness. So yeah, you do have to go in kind of guns blazing at some point. If you're going to be successful and you're going to be abundant, you gotta take it seriously. You gotta go in there and kind of light that fire under yourself. You can think about it all you want, or perhaps this is a plan that you've brought together. So now is the time to produce. You have to go in and say, I can A, B, C, and D. And here's my proof that I can do it. So you really got to go in, kind of hit the ground running. And that's a good energy. That's a positive energy. Hopes and fears, the Lovers, choice, decision. Perhaps there is a Gemini involved, another air sign. But it used to be called the choice, because there's always 3 people up in here. And it is a decision to make this big step in. You might be very tempted to just go, I can play video games all the next couple of weeks. I can go in there fresh, and I can go in there not having done any of the work. I can go in there and saying, well, whatever, I was on vacation, but look at my tan. I don't think that's what you want to do. I'm certainly not going to tell you what to do. I don't know if the choice is, I'll leave it to you. You are the air sign, you are the sword sign. It's never good to kind of put off what you can do, to have fun now And then it always comes back to bite you in the butt. And yeah, that Eight of Swords. You know, perhaps things, if you're prepared, more intellectual energy. You know, if you are more prepared, things aren't going to be as bad as you think they are. This is the card of, if I really, really wanted to take control, all I need to calm down, take off my limitations, take off my blinders, and see the situation for what it is. Let's see what your clarifiers have to say, Libra. Let's see. Let's start with this one. The Emperor. Big boss. I like that. I like that. I like that. Aries energy. This is the boss of the bosses of the bosses of the boss's boss. That is what this card is. So if you want to go in there and really be taken seriously, you got to do some work. Two of Wands. Optimism. It takes a bit of work, though. That's what we've been talking about this whole time. If you want to be taken seriously, if you want this new jump start, it's going to take a bit of work. Judgment, you know, getting back to yourself. We have a lot of major arcanas here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and 7, the Hierophant. Another Hierophant, by the way. So yes, this is if you didn't believe it before, this is going to be your focus. So if you're starting a business, if you're starting a family, if you're going back to school, that whatever you have chosen should be your focus. Put all of that behind you, and that's what this card is about, this Judgment card. It's a reunion, but it also is a full circle. It is putting away the old, resurrecting what you have. So if you have projects that you have been putting aside, if you have things that you really, really, really wanted to jumpstart, now is the time to do them. I will leave it there, Libra. Happy birthday for those of you born in September. I will see you next time. Bye.